Good morning! Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be back. I was out for 2 days and now I'm back. Today's Tuesday, August 17th. It is a cloudy day outside here on the East Coast of the U.S. I'm coming to you live from Nutley, New Jersey. And I'm really excited because I've got so much energy this morning. I woke up and I was like, oh, I just want to stay in bed. And I was just like, Donna, get up. You and the rest of the world have got to wake up, and you've got to wake up in such a good mood this morning so that you can inspire others to wake up in a good mood. And that's why we're here. We're here to share joy and kindness and love and reading and elevate the vibration of the global population one day at a time together. And I do believe that we can do that. I am so excited and so pumped. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. We've got a channel change coming up soon. I know, it's crazy. I'm going to do it. There's a dedicated page that is just on YouTube called Storytime with Donna Vee. I started it 2 weeks ago, maybe, because I thought, well, I really want to have a spot where young people can go and have a dedicated channel so that there's no accidental viewings of any kind of comedy stuff. And I'm just not ready to just all of a sudden make everyone switch. So we're still where we've been. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson. Okay, so here we go. Jim is giving me the weather from the West Coast. Now, I could tell you this. Here right now, I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I could say that it looks like it's going to storm. And I know you guys are experiencing fires on the West Coast, and I hope that that gets better. Only 102 degrees today. That is like so hot. I cannot even imagine 102 degrees. I could tell you this. Stay hydrated. We're going to talk about drinking water in a minute, but please stay hydrated, Jim. Okay, so again, let's say this. We are live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. I've got 2 channels going right now. One is Storytime with Donna Vee. Simple, easy. Just the content that you see here live on the morning show from 10 a.m. to 11. Then there's another channel that has got far more subscribers, and that would be the original channel I started a long time ago and continued through quarantine and all that. That is Donna Vee Comedy. And it's like Storytime with Donna Vee. So I'm going to ask that if you are just a fan of this show, please go over to YouTube, not right this second, but when you're done, and check out Storytime with Donna Vee. Find it on YouTube and subscribe. I would really appreciate it because I'm just trying to build that channel up. But wherever you're watching from, thanks for watching, and I welcome you. If it's not your first time, like Jim, who said it's 102 degrees today, well then welcome back, because I'm really excited to be here with you today and every day. Today, again, like I said, it is Tuesday, August 17th. This is a place where you come when you want to start your day with positive energy, promote some literacy, talk about healthy habits and good manners, and just wake up and just be joyful. So I woke up with so much joy and so much to be grateful for. Seriously, I really did. Just the simple things in life is what gets me going. Like, for instance, I remembered to put out the recycling last night. And when I woke up this morning, I heard the recycling truck. Good morning, Ryan, all the way from Northern Ireland, UK, coming in hot from my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I was just saying to everyone that when we're all finished, if you could go over to the dedicated YouTube page, that would be amazing. Trying to build up my viewership over there to get that channel going. And look at who's here today. It is Lisa. I am so pumped that you're here today. Good morning, story timers. And Miss Lisa, she says, Miss Donna, I'm pumped because today I've got some good books, got some great stories, and we are going to spread lots of love and light today. I have some news that we need to send love and light out to our friend Frank. Yeah, he is going through some stuff with his family, and he let me know that he can't be here today, so we're going to send some love and light out to him, his children, and their dog Ozzy, who is not doing well today at all. So you want to send them some love and light. If you have someone that you want to shout out, you can put them in the comments. If you have someone that you want to send love and light, you can put them in the comments. This is an interactive show, and this is a place that you can come and have community and friendship and love and just lots of energy. And a birthday. Happy birthday for your brother, Daniel Lambert. That means I get to sing happy birthday this morning. I love that. When I get to sing happy birthday, I mean, it's a good day for me. I don't know really how you feel about it, but let me just get my microphone out. Okay, are you ready? If you're sharing a birthday today with Daniel Lambert, let us know and I will add you to the song. I'm so excited. Reese, what's up? Today is a great day to be here. Thank you so much for being here. So are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daniel. From your sister Lisa and everybody watching Storytime, the million gabillion people. Happy birthday to you and many more. This is what I love to do. I just do. I love it. It's a way that we can just have some fun and we can just all wake up in a great mood, okay? Now, 102 degrees is nothing to laugh about today over in California. So one of the favoriteest things I do here in the morning is I drink water, and I talk about the fact that it's a really great healthy habit to get into for kids, adults, everyone that's watching, because it is so good for your body. And one of the things that I learned recently, because I'm a football fan and was watching some Jets news, and the new head coach, Saleh, I always want to say Saleh, but I think it's Salah, was explaining about hydration and that it is important. And I know that, but something I learned that was amazing is that the hydration has to happen like before you need to be hydrated. I mean, yes, you can continue to hydrate, but when you're playing football in really hot weather, the day before hydration is super duper important, even more so than the day of. Or it's really important altogether. I don't know. But all I know is don't get caught behind in your hydration. Your skin will thank you. Your organs will thank you. Trust me, you'll thank me. So why don't we take this moment to drink some water and know that it's one of the best healthy habits you can get into ever. And if you're lucky enough to have drinking water that's like accessible to you, that's awesome. But when we send love and light out, we send it out to the people that don't. And we know that people can get access to bottled water. One of my favorites is Hint flavored water. I love this. It's water infused with fruit, but not sugar. There's like amazingly no sugar in this. This I was drinking this morning already, and it's pineapple. I forgot to say, I drink to the count of 5. Are you ready? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. I love water. I'm so grateful for water. It's so good for your body. And yes, today's letter of the day is S. I know R was like a day so long ago. This was Friday the 13th letter. So I wasn't here Saturday because of work. Sunday, well, I cannot tell a lie. I was at the Jets game after a really long day of work, and my body just was saying to me, you need rest. We want to listen to our bodies. Hello, Michael Pucciarelli. Go Jets, Jets. And I'll tell you what, if you're interested in football like I am, you have to tune in tomorrow night. Myself, Tracy Locke, we will be talking about the Jets and the Eagles, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook under the page, the same name. That would be Girls Gone Green. Okay. So let's find the letter S together so that we can move on and see what you're going to be presenting to us for the alliteration. Oh my goodness. So excited. Let me see if I can find the S. Let's find it. Let's see it. And also, so we can see who's on the back of the letter S out of all the kids in all the land so that we can say good morning. Because you know, just like I know, that there's so many kids on the list, Because your kid is on my list. Because your kid is on my list. That's like actually not the song, but it's close enough. That's Hall & Oates. That's for my friend Sean. I don't know if he's watching, but I'll tell you what. I know he loves Hall & Oates. He was supposed to go for his birthday, but the heat was like intense. It was going to be like 100 degrees, and it was an outdoor concert. So I get it. All right, here we go. This is the letter S. This is what it looks like. I'm looking right now on my list to see if there might be any new S names. I think, wait, do I have Sophia? I do. Do I have Shay? I do. Okay, so now that I know I have all the names from the list, it's time to say good morning. I'm so excited. I am so pumped. Don't forget, if you have anybody else out there that you want to add, just put in the comments because it's so much fun to be recognized, isn't it? For something positive, actually. Recognized for something positive, recognized for something good, right? It's awesome. So we're going to wake up today and we're going to say good morning, a special good morning to all the kids on the back of this list, and even the ones not on the list whose names start with the letter S. So if you know someone, you want to add them, go for it. If not, well, here we go. Good morning. Fill yourself up with energy. Jump up and down. I want to see you running laps and doing jumping jacks because next we're going to exercise. So get your endorphins going now because it'll help you into the next part of S story time. Here we go. Good morning, Sufane. Good morning, Seamus. Good morning, Scarlett. Good morning, Sabino. Hey, Sawyer Jane. We're sending you love and light. You're going for your 11th brain surgery. 11th surgery. I don't have you around here. My little friend is somewhere. A picture of her. Ah, there she is. She's right back there under the hello. She's beautiful. She's sweet. And she's going in for another surgery. So today we are sending her love and light. That is going out to the soy sauce, the Barrow family. What am I saying? And then we have Sophia and Shay and Stella. So if your name starts with the letter S today, know that we are shouting you out with love, with light, with peace, with laughter. We are elevating the vibration of the global population together. One good deed, one kind word, one good morning at a time. Okay, there we go. Next. I know you know, we all know that exercising is really important, and so is practicing the alphabet for the little ones. This is the place where we put our arms out and we do non-spaghetti arm jumping jacks. What? Seated? Yes. Why? Because more people can do seated exercises, and honestly, I want to promote everyone to move around. But if, because of a disability, or because of an injury, you cannot do a seated jumping jack or move around, then I want you to energize and picture things in your mind and build your imagination. Exercise your imagination. Can you do that with me? Like, for instance, when I say A, B, C, D, maybe you picture it in different colors or you picture a different symbol. So why don't we just try it together? And let's see how it goes. Arms out wide. There are 26 letters in the alphabet. A through M is 13. We go right in that center spot. We yell middle. N through S, we change our exercise. And then S, we hit it with a switch and we go all the way to Z. Watch and learn. Here we go. Just recite the alphabet together. It'll be fine. Here we are. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That's amazing. You guys are rock stars. If you recited the alphabet with us together today, then I want to say this. You're amazing. The other thing is, we practice the ASL alphabet. It's back-to-back alphabetation. I don't think that's a word. Alphabetizing. It's just back-to-back practice, and it's a way to increase your knowledge. Are you ready? I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like when we say, this is what it looks like. This is the ASL alphabet, and we practice it. Are you ready? Because remember, I'm not there to make sure that you're practicing. You are. And you know what? When you practice something and no one's there but you know what you're building besides muscle and memory? Character. Go for it. You can't buy that on Amazon. Nope. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, which is amazing. So proud of you. What? Good morning, Dennis. How are you? Mom, I was just thinking of you. That's so wackadoodle. I was in the middle of practicing the ASL alphabet and boom, there you were. So good morning to you and all of your fellow firemen in the firehouse in Bloomfield. Give it up for the firemen in Bloomfield and the policemen. And give it up for anyone who is keeping us safe. Safe. Whoa. All right, that's a lot of energy. All right, so here's something else. Before I get to the alliterative sentence, I will tell you, one of my favorite healthy habits to practice every day is waking up with gratitude. The next one is walking over to my sink and brushing my teeth. I do. I love brushing my teeth. I did a double brush today. What does that mean? Well, really, it was a singular brush, 2 toothpaste. I put them together on the brush. And I was like, this is going to be a minty craziness. And I love it. So I'm just expecting that during my vitamin time, it's going to be extra soury sweet. I bought some new vitamins yesterday. Don't get nervous. They're downstairs waiting for these to be finished. Okay? They're not up here yet. I have plenty still. But I did get some zinc and I did get some vitamin D3 again. But the only ones I found with multiple colors were these. So I bought more of the same. Oh, look what's there taunting us. What is that? Well, remember, it's pink and purple. Okay? Pink and purple. But there are 2 yellow hidden in this bottle. So why don't we actually go right over to vitamin time? Speaking of healthy habits, like getting up, brushing your teeth, and taking a shower, it's really great to take your vitamins. We've got a guessing game going. Michael Pucciarelli, purple and purple. Lisa says pink and yellow today, please. So let's see if anyone else has a guess. And, one yellow, one pink. You and Lisa are on the same page. All right, let's check it out, you guys. So excited. The vitamins I take, there are 2 I need to take. That's my recommended daily dosage. So don't forget to ask an adult for help if you are a child. And if you are, and you need to get through that child-proof lock, one of the best ways to get through it is the magic word. Please may I have my vitamins? And then when you get them, you say, thank you for my vitamins. And then you take your vitamins in the most polite way possible, which is never chew with your mouth open and never talk with your mouth full. No, never, ever. And if you cough, cover your mouth. And if you have a little bit of a little burp that might come up, cover your mouth and say, excuse me. So, ready? Let's see what the vitamins are going to be today. I'm so excited. You know, the winner of the vitamin guessing game gets to pick a page out of the book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. And I do live an unusually happy life. And I'd like to say that while we're finding joy here on story time, and my unusually happy life continues, you too can live an unusually happy life by putting into practice some of the things that we discuss here every day, like sending kindness and love out to people as a gift that doesn't cost you anything. Because you want to know what else? Kindness is a gift anyone can afford. That's right, it's free. So exciting. Okay, here we go. All right. Whoever gets to guess this correctly gets not only 1 million billion universal dollars, but the opportunity to pick page from 7 to 158, because this is the message that is like the fortune in the cookie of story time. All right, here we go. I cannot wait to see what the vitamins will be today. All right, here we go. I've got 2 vitamins in my hand. I don't know what they are. I'm not looking. That's the fun of it. But here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pink. 1, 2, 3. Purple. Did anyone go with the traditional pink and purple guess? I don't think so. We had yellow and pink and yellow, purple and purple. It's a party in your mouth. Absolutely. That means that no one won the $1 billion from the universe. That means it'll still be there in the bank, and it can be won by anyone and everyone the next time we play the vitamin game. But I do need someone to pick a page, and I'm wondering who it should be. Dennis DeFlumeri, are you still there? Because, I kind of have to say, I'm excited to see what you would pick. It's been a little bit. I'm going to take my vitamins right now, and let's see who picks a page. 7 to 158, that's the numbers, because, if we go before it or after it, it's the afterword and the before word. Forward. But I will tell you this. This is, all right, Dennis. He came in hot and heavy with a page 49. I love it. You ready? No chewing with your mouth open, no talking with your mouth full. 1, 2, 3. From double brushing my teeth today, what? Now I'm going to have some water. I need to cleanse the palate here. All right, so we have 2 requests for pages. 49 for Mr. Dennis DeFlumeri, and Michael Pucciarelli picked 36. Interesting. Well, let's see what the messages are today. Starting with 49. In life, it's as if we must choose from countless doorways, all leading to new and different pathways. So we wonder and think, calculate and stress over whether or not we'll knock on the right one. But what we can't yet see is that all the pathways beyond all of the doorways eventually lead to the same great room in the same great house at the same great party. Although there are no exceptions, the more you do, the more will be done for you. Taking massive action on massive dreams amid massive uncertainties is pretty much where anyone who's ever done anything massive had to start. And then things got way easier. At any point in your life, the greater the uncertainties you face, the greater your chances of hitting a major life-changing home run. Well, I don't know what's going on in baseball, but you could definitely hit a home run in life. Let's go to page 36. Detours, challenges, and crises are simply cover for miracles that had no other way of reaching you. Don't let the miracles that have not transpired yet blind you to those that have. Your dreams are what the universe has dreamed for you. Most miracles aren't obvious until long after they happen, which likely means that in your life, as you read these words, some big ones have recently happened that will soon change everything. At all times, far more is happening on your behalf than your physical senses will ever reveal. That's amazing. That's right. So get out the door and party. Got ya. Listen, it is definitely true. You want to enjoy every day as much as you can. And I know that it's not always easy. Like today, weather-wise in Nutley, take for instance, it's cloudy. It looks a little uncertain. And that could totally be what life is like for so many people. Not every day. But remember, there definitely have been days that we've talked about where the sun was shining and the sky was blue and you were bursting with joy. And those are the days that we hold on to and we say, we're going to take them, all the good stuff, fill our pockets, because on a day where maybe you're having a difficult day, you could dig down deep into your pocket and recognize that on hold, in reserves, in your own possession, you have the joy that can actually turn your own frown upside down and make a rainy day look like a sunshiny day. I know it doesn't seem easy sometimes, but if you practice every day, it gets so much easier. For instance, think of a memory that you know makes you smile every time. It could be something that happened to you when you were little. It could be something that happened to you yesterday. All I can tell you is if you could practice going to that space from a young age, if you're watching and you're little and you're watching and you're an adult, it doesn't matter. All I can tell you is those are the moments that help you get through the moments that are a little bit gray and cloudy or a little bit soggy and sad. Yeah, soggy, sad. Alliteration. Reminding me, go see Lisa's sentence right now. And you know what? You're very welcome, Michael. And I appreciate the fact that you're all here and that together we can truly make a difference. Because I know that your energy brought in with the energy that I bring to you works in such a way that it's like we're recycling energy. We are totally taking something that is, I don't know, an empty plastic bottle and turning it into something really useful, right? But we're doing that with energy. And I love that we do that together every day, Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11, unless otherwise. Like yesterday, I had to go to the doctor, and I appreciate you all understanding I couldn't be here. But I will tell you this much. I'm here today and focused, and I'm present with you, and that's the most important part. So here we go. I'm not looking yet. This is where sight reading becomes so important. All these alliterative sentences that are given to me by my friends and their challenges, and I love them. I like to not look because it's super duper important for me just to like show you in real time that I can sight read. I might stumble, I might fall, but you just don't give up. Here we go. You ready? There are 6 spotted salamanders: Sam, Sarah, Seth, Simon, Susie, and Sonia. Susie and Sonia sing silly songs on Saturdays sitting in snapdragons with the sun shining. Sensational. What a great sentence. There are 6 spotted salamanders: Sam, Sarah, Seth, Simon, Susie, and Sonia. Susie and Sonia sing silly songs on Saturdays sitting in snapdragons with the sun shining. Sensational. There are 6 spotted salamanders: Sam, Sarah, Seth, Simon, Susie, and Sonia. Susie and Sonia sing silly songs on Saturdays sitting in snapdragons with the sun shining. Sensational. I love that sentence. That's adorable. So much fun. And now I'm waiting. And there it is. Spectacular Donna coming in all the way from Northern Ireland, from the UK. My executive producer, Mr. Ryan Bamford. Jerry Reesby, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. And woo! Yeehaw! Yahoo! Which I know is your favorite word. Dennis! I hope you guys try these sentences at home because they are so much fun. They are so silly. They're so smart. They're sensational. And I love saying all the names. And it's great because I don't know if those names were part of the names on the list today, but to say those names out loud gives me such great joy. And I am excited. I think I even see a glimmer of hope outside by way of a sky color change. Do I see sun trying to break through the clouds? Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. You know what else is amazing? Sending love and light And today we're about to do it in a big, big, big way. So we've sung happy birthday to Daniel. If you're celebrating a birthday out there today, happy birthday, August 17th. So excited. My daughter's is coming up. It's August 31st. It's crazy. She's going to be 25. Oh my God. That's crazy. I know that sometimes another special friend is watching, and his name is Nick Tobias. He is a manager over at STWDV, and I'm just so excited because he's a big fan of Storytime and of Carly's. And I'm a big fan of Carly's and of Courtney's and of Zach's. And I'm telling you, life is so good. So who's ready to send love and light out? We've got a few people that need some love, light, good thoughts, peace, joy, healing, and lots of prayers. So Frank Simon, who's a regular on our show, is not here today because today he's doing something where he has to help his dog Ozzy at the vet. And we're going to send him and his family love and light. We are also sending love and light to my friend Michelle, whose dad is going for surgery. And we're also sending light and love out to anyone spending time today with their family, their friends, or perhaps they can't and they're thinking of them. So let's get Bartholomew out here. Let's get Cecilia. Let's find Cecilia. Where is Cecilia? Cecilia, where'd you go? Hey, I don't know where Cecilia went. Cecilia will heal you. Well, that's okay, because you know what? I can tell you this much. We've got so much healing power and energy in our hearts, and we're going to send it out to Sawyer Jane. And I'm really excited because she is just someone who I absolutely love, and we want to send lots of love and light to her. So anyone who needs it, anyone, if you're going through hard times right now and you're sad, oh, cheeky monkey, come on. There she is. There's Cecilia. Hey, put an ABB out. See that? You wanted Cecilia to be here. You said it was like Beetlejuice, and you got it, Daryl. There she is. Cecilia Will Heal You is here. Cheeky monkey who takes your sadness and turns it to gladness. We've got the most loyal pig right here. And of course, who do we have but Sawyer Jane? So I want to make sure, hey, you can hug Sawyer Jane, but don't block her. All right. So I want to, okay, now Sawyer Jane's blocking you. All right. I want to make sure that everybody knows that you are all such an important part of this, that your energy, your kindness, your positive thoughts are something else that help to send all this love and light around the globe. And it reaches so many places, and we don't even know. Somebody could be watching this later on today, and they could be sad down in the dumps. And this is why they even tuned in. They're like, this is the moment that I didn't even know I was waiting for. That's the beauty of Storytime, and that is the beauty of this part of Storytime, where we send love and light, peace, laughter, joy, and together we can elevate the vibration of the global population. One good word, one kind deed, one Storytime at a time. All right, here we go. So think of someone that you want to send love and light to, put them in your heart, and then from your heart chakra, send a big beam of white healing light. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you feel that? You see, here's the thing, that by doing that, from here, New Jersey, to the UK, to California, to Texas, to all the different places that everyone's watching, Sock is here. Oh my goodness. He says, smooches, Sock, I love you. I'm so excited that you're here. We're sending you love and light. And baby Sock, oh my goodness gracious. And your whole family of Socks. I think you guys are amazing. If you guys need to watch something fun and entertaining at night and hilarious, you've got to check out Sock Cop. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitch. He's on Facebook. Sock Cop is awesome. I was a guest on his show a while ago. Hugs to you, Dennis. I'm telling you, this is the place to go energetically. You're feeling down, you come to Storytime. We lift you up because even though Josh Groban is not here, we're here to lift each other up. Raise you up, lift you up, whatever. All I'm saying is, like the Pointer Sisters, I'm so excited. Yeah. And if music is like a great way to change your whole entire day. So get in that car or go in your room, put your headphones on wherever you are and listen to some music and pump it up because it's awesome. Unless you went for an MRI and in the ears that you're listening to, they play the Rainbow Connection on the piano. That was interesting. All right, but it's still, I slept right through it. Here we go. Yay! Mustache chakras rule. All right, that's awesome. I love it. All right, that's amazing. You guys, you're my favorite people in the whole world. Everybody that's here in the morning, seriously, it's just, there's without a doubt, it's one of my favorite places to be. And this little girl right here is amazing. She is one of my favorite. I'm going to put you right over here, actually. You're going right over here. You're getting top billing right there. And I'm so excited. Woo! Yes, the Neutron Dance. I love that song. I'm going to put that on when I go to work today. All right. Who's ready? We're getting so close to reading some books. Ground your feet. Now, you see all that positive energy that you just sent out to the whole wide world? You're going to send some to yourself because this is where we say our I am statements. This is where if you are part of this team right here, okay? And maybe it's a little bit challenging to have a huddle, right? Because maybe it's like we're all over the world. But this is where you're going to feed yourself positive thoughts, positive words, and kind like food for the soul. You're going to ground your feet, bring your arms up. Okay. Now listen, if you guys are on the bus or maybe you can't like do this in front of everyone because you're like, listen, I'm in the middle of a meeting. I'm like kind of like not even supposed to be on my headphones right now. I'm at work, but I was like really starting to yawn. Maybe you just want to do this a little subtle and you want to go, okay. But for those of us that are really excited to just like, do this like big emphatic movement, teen timers, love it. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to bring your arms up. You're going to put your hands together. Take a deep breath in and say, I am. And then get that breath out of your body. But as you're doing it, you're going to say, I am like awesome. You're going to say only positive words, never negative words. The world feeds us enough negativity, people. This is where you get to neutron dance yourself into a happy place. Are you ready? Okay. I am a rock star. I am smart. Saka. I have the best mustache. Let's see. Lisa. I have the best alliterative sentences. Okay, we only do it 4 times, but I'm going to have to do it one more time. Ready? Here it is. I am ready to read. Because that's what I always finish it, but I am ready to read. At the very end, I always say, I am totally content. I have a little bit of a routine, OCD, I don't know. But all I can tell you is today is going to be an amazing day because we started it off together. I'm telling you, this is the only way I want to start my day. Even on the days that I sit there and I say, I just want to go back to sleep because there's kind of been a few of those days lately. I then get here today and go, what are you doing? You need to be up with everyone every morning. This is so much better to wake up like this. Because when I go to work now, it is like, what's up, day? Okay? I have like this shield around me of positive energy. And it's all thanks to you guys for joining me and just being a part of this amazing team. Woo! Who's ready for some books? I'm ready for some books. Okay. Listen. I've got some really cute books. I don't know if Baby Sock is with you, Sock Cop, but I've got some little kid books right now first. We're going to read one story, and we're going to start with story number 1. It's called Balloons, Balloons. It was the day of the big balloon race. Ariel got up early and hurried to her mother's room. Please, she asked, can I go up in the balloon with you? Oh. Carlotta the Great was putting on her blue dress with fancy gold braid. You are too young, she said, and winning a race is hard work. But I can help, said Ariel. Carlotta smiled. You can help by riding in the buggy with your father to the finish line. Aw, thumps, said Ariel. Sadly, she went outside. Well, let's see what happens next. Balloon Farm was a strange farm. In the yard, half-filled balloons sat like giant mushrooms. Whoa, they look like tents. People came from all over to buy balloons made by Mr. Myers. Ariel watched her father fold Carlotta's balloon. Lucky Star. That's a great song, too. You may be my lucky star. I wish I could be an aeronaut like Mama, she said. When you are older, said Mrs. Myers. Now it is time to go. Carlotta, Ariel, and Mr. Myers climbed into the buggy. Lucky Star followed in a wagon. Wow. Look at that mustache game. There was a great whoop-de-doo at the fairgrounds. Thousands of people were there to see the balloon race. It was a big event in 1882. Oom-pop, 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 played the band. Music. 2 balloons were already in the air. They were tied to the ground by long ropes. Acrobats swung from one basket to the other. Check that out. That looks amazing. Everybody's got mustaches. Everyone looks like the lead singer from Queen. Lucky Star and its net were spread out on the ground. Lighter than air, hydrogen gas hissed into the balloons. Whoa, 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 that's pretty, that's flammable. It slowly grew until it was taller than the house on Balloon Farm. 12 strong men held Lucky Star down. Wow. Nearby, another balloon grew fat and tall. It was Flying Cloud, a ball of bright colors. Its captain, Bernard the Brave, was the best gentleman aeronaut in America. Carlotta the Great was the best lady aeronaut. It would be a close race. Look at that. Interesting. I bet you will win, Ariel told her mother. Carlotta gave her a kiss. You can sit in the basket until it's time to go. Ariel got inside the basket and talked to Harry the pigeon. Harry went on every flight. Sometimes he took messages from Carlotta to Balloon Farm, and the mayor began a long speech. He talked on and on and on. Look at that. You see her right there? She's talking to the pigeon. Harry the pigeon. So Ariel climbed inside the odds and ends box. It was quieter there, and cozy and warm. Soon she was fast asleep. You know, sometimes a mayor's speech will do that to you. Ariel did not hear the mayor's last words. There is a south wind, he said, so the finish line will be the other side of Devil's Punch Bowl Lake. Ariel did not hear the drums. Oh my goodness, look at all the mustaches. The aeronauts stepped into their baskets, and the crowd cheered. Mr. Myers waved to Carlotta. Good luck, good luck. She waved her knobby sailor hat. Hands off, Carlotta ordered, and the men let go of the ropes. With a jolt, Lucky Star took off. Whoa. And guess what? We have a cliffhanger, because tomorrow we'll start chapter 2, and we'll get through this book over the next few days. Oh yeah, I love that. Check it out. and I can read collection of stories, and that's what we'll do. Dun, dun, dun. We'll see who's winning, and I definitely want to find out if the little girl Carlotta gets found in the Mrs. Myers balloon. What? That's crazy. I hope she doesn't wreck her chances by adding weight in there, because that's why one person goes up when there's a race. You know what I'm saying? That's intense. I almost want to read it now, but nope. It leaves us with something to look forward to. Whoa. All right. Are you ready for the next book? Let's do it. This one is called Clark the Shark. S for shark. S is the letter for today. Remember, when you have a book with a jacket, take it off, invite it in, and then guess what? Yes. Suspenseful. I love it. That's awesome. Finding the S word. Thank you so much, Michael. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. All right. Clark the Shark. Written by Bruce Hale. Illustrated by Guy Francis. I love this book. Such a cute little book. Look at that school bus. Check it out. In all the wide blue seas and all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark the Shark. Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. Clark loved school. He loved his teacher, Miss Inky Dink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. Miss Inky Dink. I love it. Great attitude, Clark. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Miss Inky Dink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Hey, munch your own lunch, said his best friend Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You're playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. They're blubbering. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. As kids today would say, he was extra. Well, after a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend, Joey Mackerel, said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." Come on, Joey. Joey Mackerel, wearing a nice set of fish bones on his shirt. Guess that's like when we wear a skull on ours. One day Clark asked Mrs. Inky Dink, "Hey, what's wrong with everyone?" And Mrs. Inky Dink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You munch too hard. And gosh, you even help too hard." "But life is so exciting," said Clark. "There's a time and a place for everything," said Mrs. Inky Dink. "And sometimes the rule is, stay cool." At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark. "I forgot." "Yikes," said Joey Mackerel. Oh boy. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. Sorry, said Clark. I forgot. We're starving, said his friends. We're starving, Clark. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. Now, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink, this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule? Stay cool, said Clark. Hey, that rhymes, he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time, he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. Look at Clark. He can't help it, that big gloop. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, when the teacher's talking, don't go walking. And what do you do? And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat and never stop, he told himself, only munch your own lunch. And it worked again. Way to go, Clark, said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. Yeah. At playtime, Clark told himself, easy does it. That's the way. Then my friends will let me play. And playtime was fun once more. Clark loved his life. Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. It's a new kid, and he looks scary, cried Joey Mackerel. Swim for your lives! The squid squashed the slide, and it snapped off the swings. Oops, my bad, said the new kid. Oh boy. Squid. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. And he swam at the new kid with all of his might, and Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy downsy, spin him a jig. Why, he even made up a new game called Tail Wumpa Lumpus. See that? Clark met someone that he could play rough with. Someone more his speed. Wow, that was fun, said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. If you want to come to school, you gotta stay cool, said Clark. Look at that. Well, that's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink. And thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid. Oh. Hooray for Clark the Shark, everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, What did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and a place for everything, Clark said. Sometimes you stay cool. Look at him coming off his little school bus. Oh. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. I love it. What a great story. What a great lesson. There's a time and a place for everything. Everyone has their purpose. And that's what's amazing. It's sometimes, here's the thing. You might be a lot for someone, but for someone else, you're just right. All right. Are you ready for the next book? The final book of Storytime, August 17th. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Again, a throwback. This is a tale of Despero, a hero's quest. Once there was a mouse named Despero. He didn't look like other mice. He was smaller, much smaller than the others. His ears, though, were exceptionally large. He was truly one of a kind. Interesting. 2 stories about one-of-a-kind individuals. Despero didn't act like other mice either. He didn't cower and he never scurried. He wasn't even frightened by mouse traps. He thought stealing cheese from them was fun. Despero Tilling had courage. He was brave. Despero loved books. His brother Furlough brought him to the Royal Library to learn how to nibble the pages of the volumes there. But Despero didn't like paper and ink and glue. He liked stories. You're not supposed to read the book, Furlough said. You're supposed to eat it. It's a rule. Despero didn't worry about rules. He read a story about a princess locked away in a castle and the knight who sets out to rescue her. He read about courage and chivalry and honor, and he wanted to be just like the knight in the story. Look how cute he is. Aha! Despero's parents, Antoinette and Lester Tilling, didn't know what to do. Why wouldn't their son behave like the other mice? Questionable. They were called to the principal's office at school, where they were told that Despero refused to cower and wouldn't scurry. And, said the principal, he drew a picture of a cat on his notebook. Lester gulped. A cat? I'm afraid so, said the principal. He even named it Fluffy. Oh, my goodness. What's going on? Despero was brought before the Mouse Council. He was reprimanded by the mayor for his failure to act like a proper mouse, and his refusal to stay away from mouse traps, and for breaking the most sacred mouse rule by speaking to a human. In this case, the Princess P, Despero Tilling, was banished to the dungeon. What? No! He just wanted to rescue someone. In a shadowy corner of the dungeon slept Gregory the jailer. When he heard Despero enter, he snorted loudly and woke up. Who goes there? He called. It's me, Despero Tilling. Are ye a man or ye a mouse? Barked Gregory. I am a gentleman, said Despero. Despero tried to tell Gregory about being a gentleman and following a code of honor. He tried not to tell Gregory about the princess and the knight from the library book. Actually, he did try to tell them. I don't want to hear your stories, he said, Gregory. Go tell them to the rats. He flung Despero away into the rat-filled corners of the dungeon. Not nice. The rats swarmed over Despero. And led him to the deepest, darkest part of the dungeon where they lived. Their leader, Botticelli, look at that, gathered his followers to decide whether they ought to throw the mouse to a hungry cat or eat him themselves. Whoa! That's horrible. The rats danced and sang. Oh, stinky, dark, and foul and rotting, oozing sores and blood that's clotting. Delicious. Hits the spot. It's great to be a rat. When we see a chained up victim, our hearts bleed and then we lick them. Chew his ears and his nose. They picked him. We're just being rats. Give us flesh and filth and bile. What you think is gross and vile makes us sing and dance and smile. We like to live like that. Ugh. The rats closed in on Despero, but before they could eat him, a rat named Roscuro tricked Botticelli into letting him take the mouse away. Roscuro wasn't like the other rats. He wanted to get out of the dungeon. He had been a sailor once, and he longed to go back to that life. He knew that Despero was an honorable mouse, and he wanted to help, and together they escaped. Oh, it's getting good. I love his amulet around his neck. But soon the rats had a new victim. One even more enticing than a mouse. The beautiful and kind Princess P. What? Had been kidnapped and hidden in the dungeon. Only Despero, with his massive ears, heard her cries for help. Look, there he is. There he is. He had read about knights and princesses, and he knew what he had to do. He raced to her prison cell to save her. I will deliver you from this evil man. It will be my quest. Thank you, my good gentleman, said P. Despero needed help. In the royal kitchen he found Boldo, a clanking knight made of pots and pans and vegetables. Together they returned to the dungeon. Chivalry, bravery, honor, they cried, and they snatched Princess P from the jaws of the rats. With the princess saved, the kingdom of Dor became a sunny and hopeful place. It was all because of one brave knight, a true gentleman and hero, Despero, a mouse, small in size, but great in courage. That's the end. I thought there'd be another page. But he saved her, Princess P. And you know what she said? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alrighty, you guys. That was story time for today, August 17th, 2021. It is Tuesday. Don't forget to go over, please, and subscribe to the dedicated page of Storytime with Donna Vee. I would appreciate having more than 2 followers on that page. And here's what we're going to do. I'm giving you fair warning, all of you, starting after Z this time, going to A. I think I'm going to try to air it just from there. I don't know. That's so frightening to me. Honestly. I love story time. Thank you so much for being a part of it today and every day. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let's end it in the way that we were supposed to, which is put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a hug for me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. So together, we can do whatever it takes to elevate the vibration of the global population. And where is my little Liv? She's my squishmallow given to me by Liliana and Melanie. And I'm so grateful because I get to share all the hugs with you, all the love with all of you, all the good wishes. And now, some more kind words to yourself as we go out into the day and try to be positive. And here we go. I am grateful. I am honored to be here with you. I am brave. I am totally content. Thank you so much for a lovely morning, and I wish you a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.